7.
I've shed tears on this page, knowing they smear these words about you. February 18th, 2000. I came home from after school, and I wish I hadn't stayed after school to spend more time with you. Had I known I wouldn't have went to school, had I known I was going to lose the only teacher I ever needed. I kissed your cheek, and you didn't speak. You didn't speak to me that day. And I knew it was because it was one of your sick days, but I didn't know it was going to be your last sick day, the last sick day you took from this job called life. I left your room, not knowing it was going to be the last time I kissed your cheek while it was still warm. Hooked up to machines, I wish I wasn't 8 but 18 because I need you now. I need to know how to be a woman now, but it's too late. I looked down, 34 double D, this major part of me. Had I known then that I would be this blessed, I would have built a time machine, went to the future so I could give you my 2 healthy breasts, these breasts. You know, no one's ever told me you're just like your grandmother. And I can't think of any character traits that I share with my grandmother, but most days I fear that I'll die like my grandmother, and I just wish I knew her secrets to being a strong woman. Had I known I was going to lose you in the first 8 years of my life, I would have asked you, what happened in your house when King died? And what was it like when Jim Crow died? And how did you feel the first time you looked at me in my eyes? Had I known you weren't going to get to raise me, I would have raised myself. Would have prepared to become a woman that day, but now it's too late. Too late to tell me how to deal with your daughter because she slaughtered any good connotation of you. And I'm angry with her for not being you or being anything like you. She makes me so angry, and I don't know what you did in her raising, but she hasn't raised any of us. She never showed us the motherly love you always had, and I get so fucking mad because I look at her face and I see you. And I die inside because I can't have you. And I resent her. And she resents you. And I pray this cycle ends with me because my daughter will be sure that I love her. Had I known I was going to lose you, I would have wrote a poem for you. Told you I loved you in as many words as the 8-year-old knows. I would have put it on a pink piece of paper and made a border around the words with doodles of hearts and things that remind me of you. It would have been the greatest poem I've ever written. I would have framed it and buried it with you so my words will always be close to you, so even in heaven you know how much I love and cherish you. I miss you, Grady, and I'll always love you. But that day, I didn't know.